Hi, this is Randy with another replay analysis of a recent game. This time it's one of my tournament games from yesterday, the 1v1 tournament hosted by Aquanim on the 25th of April 2020. This was round 5 out of 6 in a Swiss format, and it was against Manu. We were both 4-0 at the time, and the winner of this game was likely to be the tournament winner. And even before the tournament began, I expected Manu to be the toughest opponent by far. He'd won most of our recent 1v1s on the ladder, so I needed to come up with something good here. From recent games against Manu and watching him, I expected him to go either shield bots or rovers, but given the map, it was very likely to be shield bots. It's not a good rover map. I contemplated going cloaking or shields myself. I wanted to be very aggressive this game, and decided that it'd be too difficult with glaives against bandits, so I decided to mirror him with shields. And he in fact did flop shields. Now I did quite unusual for me, 2 cons first, and I decided against expanding to the south, which is what I've done most times when playing this map, although it's been a while. If I think it may be a bit too difficult to defend this area whilst expanding north as well. It's difficult if they get this high ground to ferry units down here whilst being able to fight up here. So I decided I was going to concentrate, push towards this area with my commander, try and lock off this ramp, and then expand downhill later on when I'd got more secure footing. So my commander goes off, expanding this way. I want to get this three metal mechs quite early. I'm expanding with these two together, but then I realise I'm stalling quite badly. Probably not worth it, so I decide to get this guy walking up. So his build power's not being used until he arrives there, so I'm using this time while I'm stalling as travel time. So his build power's not being wasted too much at the moment. A couple of bandits out to scout, just to see what Manu's doing, confirm any expectations. As you can see here, he's gone for a econ commander instead. I decided on the recon commander just to get around the map quicker. It's a small map, and I was planning on getting quite aggressive, and recon commander is good for that. So I've confirmed these shield bots. I've seen he's expanding down here. Now plans are starting to form. This hill here is very key strategically in this game, and you'll see why shortly. He's gone quickly for that 3-point mechs as well, and got a good radar on the hill, providing him with good vision. So it looks like his idea was to secure this mech as quickly as can. He gets it slightly before me, but I filled in more on the way. Now he has this area here, but he's also expanding southwards, and you'll see the difficulties I was talking about when trying to defend both these areas. So I'm just producing purely bandits at the moment, rallying up to this area. And when he sees my commander, he'll back off. This con just filling in the gaps left by my commander, but very safe here. Don't have to worry about him getting raided. Do the con, put the radar on this hill, just so I can see anything coming that I need to be worried about. Nothing at the moment, so no towers or anything. And he can just go back to guarding the factory. Slightly underbuilt energy, but not too badly. So now, I've seen that he's expanded to this area, and I know his commander went south. So I know it's going to be very hard for him to be able to defend this, and this, and this, especially with this hill here. He needs his units there to defend against a push into here from my bandits and my commander. And he also needs to be able to defend this area. However, to get round here, he has to go up a hill, very slow. I can run around there much quicker. And if he does go back and forth, I can have my units around here and swing either way very easily. With my commander to put pressure, he's going to find it hard to hold. So anyway, I've seen on radar, his units down here, my commander's radar. His units slowly coming up, so I can get down here much quicker. I've seen his units moving away, so my commander's moving in. And I notice I can just continue going down south, and I'm ahead of him. I rally my next bandits to here, because now he's got to make a decision. Does he chase these units, or defend this position here? And as you'll see, he can't do both. So I'm pushing in here with my commander, start building a picket. I very quickly realise that's not going to be any good. These shields will mean that DPS isn't good enough, so I decide to jump in with the bandits. Meanwhile, he's trying to chase these units. You can't hold this even with 3 LLTs against the commander and the bandits. I can't really micro these at the same time. I didn't have the APM, but they've done their job of distracting. And now I've taken out this expansion. Meanwhile, my radar has spotted his commander coming. So just to make sure I don't lose this base, start throwing up some turrets and a couple of pickets. I know that I'm ahead economically now. He's lost 2 cons, a lot of big expansion, and he's on the back foot, so I just don't want to lose anything silly to a commander rush or a commander coming up here building pickets and pushing into my lab. Now he's switching into rogues. I start switching into it as well. A bit short on energy. You can see I've not done a great job of balancing my economy. So there's always improvements you can make. So now I'm deciding what I want to do about this area. Now I've seen rogues, I've decided this is going to be too hard to hold. So I'm going to just back off now with my commander. No point trying to hold this. The Rex would be nice, but I think I'll probably end up losing my commander or something like that if I try too hard to hold on to this. I've got a lead, there's no need to push it. I've used a lot of units taking this out and also harassing down here. At the moment he has a unit advantage over me, so I don't want to do anything stupid. I just want to kind of consolidate and solidify my position now. I back off to this ramp, start building turrets here, or going back to raiding with my other units. Now I'm getting some rogues out. He can push the commander back because I'm aware that this guy's unsupported. All his units have been concentrated up here, so I can push him away quite easily. He's got nothing to do with rogues. Bandits are just clearing up down here, and I'm kind of trying to just stabilise over the next minute to kind of re-establish my parity with the units, which should happen since I'm ahead economically now. Let's see. Yeah, he's only on 12 metal income against my 26. So I'm making. I think I'll change this shortly to 1 bandit, 1 rogue, on repeat, just to clear up these few units. It shouldn't be much of a problem. His commander's struggling now. He's trapped in going up a hill against rogues, which is never pleasant. And the harassing is still going on. He's probably feeling quite desperate now. He knows he's behind and he knows he has to get some damage done, which is just making it all the easier to pick him apart with raids. So I'm starting to stabilise now. There's no units kind of infiltrated in behind. I've kind of got him all pushed out. Now with my superior economy and production, I'll slowly push this back. His commander goes down to the rogues. Yes, Manu said he regretted choosing a econ commander. I wish he'd gone recon. As you can see, one of the reasons why. So now I've done the hard bit. It's just a case of clearing up and not doing any silly mistakes. So you'll see I try and pressure from all sides. Some units will come up here, some this way, I just don't want to let him any time to get back into the game. A few down here. My commander can now go and take this reclaim, because he doesn't have the units now to threaten him. And that's pretty much it. Switching to gunships that would be impossible for him to deal with, although probably not even needed at this point. That was the win. Hopefully it's been instructive and informative. Leave any comments or questions on the forum thread. Thanks for watching.